Welcome, adventurers, to another thrilling journey through the unknown. Today we're counting down 10 places on Earth so dangerous that you should never, ever visit them. From deadly creatures to ghostly legends, these forbidden destinations will send chills down your spine. Ready to dive into the dark and mysterious corners of our world? Let's get started. And hey, before we begin, make sure to click that subscribe button and join our growing community of explorers. We start off deep in the Bay of Bengal. There lies North Sentinel Island, a place shrouded in mystery and danger. This remote island is home to the Sentinelese, one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. Fiercely protective of their isolation, the Sentinelese have lived undisturbed for thousands of years, rejecting all contact with the outside world. Attempts to approach the island are met with hostile resistance. Arrows and spears are their warnings to stay away. In 2018, a tragic encounter highlighted the peril of visiting. An American missionary attempting to share his faith with the tribe lost his life when he ventured too close. This incident underscores not only the dangers but also the importance of respecting their isolation. The island itself is surrounded by treacherous coral reefs and shallow waters, making access even more hazardous. Beyond the physical dangers, our modern diseases could devastate the tribe, whose immune systems have never encountered such threats. North Sentinel Island is not just a forbidden destination, it's a poignant reminder of the need to protect untouched cultures and their fragile ecosystems. Next, we head just off the coast of Brazil. There lies Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island, a name that's as terrifying as the reality. This 43-hectare island is the only home of the golden lancehead viper, one of the most venomous snakes in the world. The venom is so potent it can melt human flesh, and with an estimated 1 snake per square meter, every step on this island is a gamble with death. Legend has it that the last lighthouse keeper and his family were killed by the vipers when snakes slithered through their windows at night. The Brazilian government has wisely declared the island off-limits to the public, granting access only to researchers with special permits. But why so many snakes? Scientists believe the vipers evolved their unique venom to hunt birds that migrate through the area. Despite its danger, Snake Island is a vital part of the ecosystem, a reminder of how nature thrives in the most unexpected ways. Would you dare set foot on this deadly paradise? In the heart of California lies Death Valley, one of the hottest and most unforgiving places on Earth. Temperatures here can reach a staggering 134 degrees Fahrenheit, the highest ever recorded on the planet. With its barren landscape of salt flats, sand dunes, and rocky canyons, Death Valley is a mesmerizing but merciless desert. For the unprepared, survival is nearly impossible. Water is scarce, shade is limited, and the risk of dehydration and heat stroke looms large. Each year, Death Valley claims lives, often from travelers who underestimate its extreme conditions. But despite the dangers, this land holds an otherworldly beauty. The Badwater Basin, the lowest point in North America, offers stunning salt flats that stretch endlessly into the horizon. If you ever plan to visit, preparation is your lifeline. Pack plenty of water. Travel during the cooler months, and never underestimate the wrath of the desert. Our next port of call is Ethiopia. Imagine stepping onto another planet. That's what the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia feels like. Known as one of the hottest and most inhospitable places on Earth, this geological wonder is a landscape of extremes. Boiling acid pools, sulfuric springs, and toxic gases define this hellish terrain, where temperatures regularly exceed 120 degrees Fahrenheit. The ground itself is a canvas of vivid colors, bright yellows, greens, and oranges caused by volcanic minerals. But this beauty comes with danger. The ground is unstable, and sudden bursts of toxic steam can prove fatal. Despite these harsh conditions, the Afar people have lived on the fringes of the depression for centuries, mining salt from the dry earth. Their resilience is a testament to human endurance. And the Danakil Depression is a stark reminder of nature's raw power and its unrelenting beauty. Leaving Ethiopia, we stop at Mount Sinabung in Indonesia, a living testament to the destructive force of nature. This highly active volcano has erupted multiple times in recent years, leaving devastation in its wake. Entire villages have been buried under ash, and thousands of people have been displaced. The most recent eruptions have sent plumes of ash miles into the sky, covering nearby regions in a grey shroud. Pyroclastic flows, fast-moving currents of hot gas and volcanic material, make living near Sinabung a constant gamble. And yet many locals remain. The volcanic soil is fertile, perfect for farming, and for many, the risk is worth the reward. Mount Sinabung is a reminder of how people adapt to even the most unpredictable environments, living in the shadow of danger every day. Lake Natron in Tanzania is as deadly as it is mesmerizing. Its surreal, blood-red waters are caused by high concentrations of salt and minerals, a result of volcanic activity and extreme evaporation. With a pH level as high as 10.5, the lake's alkalinity can burn the skin of most animals and calcify their remains, turning them into eerie statues. Yet this hostile environment is home to one of nature's great survivors, lesser flamingos. These birds thrive here, nesting on islands formed by salt deposits. Their legs and beaks are specially adapted to endure the lake's harsh conditions. For humans and most animals, however, Lake Natron is a deadly trap. While the view from afar is spectacular, getting too close can be fatal. Its haunting beauty reminds us of the power of nature to create and destroy in equal measure. Nearly 40 years after the catastrophic nuclear disaster, the Chernobyl exclusion zone remains one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Following the 1986 reactor explosion, radiation levels soared to lethal levels, forcing thousands to flee. Today, guided tours are allowed in specific areas, but straying off the beaten path can expose you to radioactive hotspots that linger to this day. What makes Chernobyl both eerie and fascinating is how nature has reclaimed the abandoned towns and villages. Wolves, bears, and other wildlife now roam freely, seemingly thriving without human interference. But appearances can be deceiving. Long-term radiation effects on the ecosystem remain a sobering mystery. The zone serves as a haunting reminder of the dangers of nuclear energy and the resilience of nature in the face of human tragedy. Few places on Earth spark as much intrigue and speculation as the Bermuda Triangle. Spanning an area between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, this region has been the site of countless mysterious disappearances of ships and planes. While scientific explanations like strong currents, underwater methane bubbles, and magnetic anomalies exist, the myths surrounding the triangle persist. One of the most famous cases is the disappearance of Flight 19 in 1945, a group of 5 US Navy bombers that vanished without a trace. Adding to the mystery, rescue planes sent to find them also disappeared. Despite its reputation, thousands of vessels navigate the Bermuda Triangle every year without incident. Yet its enigmatic history continues to draw thrill-seekers and conspiracy theorists alike. Would you dare to sail through this legendary stretch of ocean? In the Venetian lagoon of Italy lies Poveglia Island, often called the most haunted place on Earth. Its dark history includes serving as a quarantine station for plague victims in the 18th century, and later as a mental asylum. Thousands of people met their end on this small island, and many believe their restless spirits still linger. Local legends tell of ghostly figures, eerie whispers, and inexplicable sounds echoing through the island's crumbling ruins. Even fishermen avoid the waters around Poveglia, fearing bad luck or worse. While the island remains closed to the public, its reputation as a hotspot for paranormal activity has made it a subject of fascination for ghost hunters worldwide. Poveglia Island is a chilling reminder of how history leaves its mark, not just on the land, but on our collective imagination. Finally, we arrive in the middle of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan, where a fiery pit known as the Door to Hell burns continuously. Officially called the Darvaza Gas Crater, this inferno was created in 1971, when Soviet scientists accidentally ignited a natural gas pocket. They expected it to burn out in a few days, but over 50 years later it's still blazing. The crater is about 230 feet wide and 65 feet deep, and standing near its edge feels like peering into the underworld itself. The flames, which can be seen from miles away, light up the desert night in a spectacle both terrifying and beautiful. Despite its dangers, the crater has become an unlikely tourist attraction, drawing adventurers eager to witness its hellish glow. The door to hell is a striking reminder of how human intervention can unleash forces far beyond our control. From volcanic eruptions to ghostly legends, these places remind us of the raw power and mystery of our world. Which of these dangerous destinations fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more thrilling explorations of our planet's wonders and horrors. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.